We're now in the Hualapai Lodge. This is about an hour away from the trailhead that starts the Havasu Falls thing, and yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. Look at that. We're gonna head over to the Hualapai hilltop. This is my overnight at the Hualapai Lodge, which is nice. See, it's a really nice day. It's gonna get to 16 tonight. The goal is to get to my overnight, just get to my overnight with enough time. So we're gonna go there right now. Alright, so we're headed on the road to the trailhead. As you can see, it's very open, expansive country. I mean, it's beautiful, obviously. That is something power lines. I don't know what this is called, but the thing is, like, there's so many geographic wonders here. I doubt if this thing was nameless. There's snow on the ground, which is a little worrisome. It's 25 degrees now.
In 1 mile.
But with the number of layers I have, I should be okay. I do regret now leaving my outer layer at home. I just, in the rush of packing, it just didn't happen. Hello, cow. So I'm driving along. It's very, very snowy. As you can see, there's like a good ½ inch of snow on the ground. It's kind of making me a little nervous. But, at points it gets up to an inch. Hi, cow. Cool to see you. There's another one over there. Awesome. Yeah, but it is isolated. Cool. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Well, here we are. It's cold. It's like 20 degrees. Okay, well, I don't know if you can see down there, but that's a trail. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. And the trail I can see is going all the way down there. I'm gonna get started just because having this pack on my back. I plan on getting there pretty swiftly. It's about 9:30 to 10. Check the exact time, but I'm gonna head off. Trailhead's this way, just to Supai. I have a map with me. I'm not going to navigate it with my phone. Matter of fact, I got to put this phone away because my hands are freezing. Hello. A mule convoy here. Cool. Hi. Cool. Well, I'll remember this. If I see this kind of picture, then I know that the trail is going on. That's going south. And then we'll just get our bearings real quick, just so that this is west, and then the village should be that way. I hear there's peyote in these parts, but I don't know what it looks like, and I'm not going to go looking for it. So, I don't know. I thought there'd be more I saw a convoy of mules coming up, but I haven't really seen anyone else go down here. I mean, this is an insanely popular hike in the summer, but today I think it's just going to be me. My whole plan is to get to the town, check in, and have my tent set up before nightfall, because it is going to get cold. Really, just, I'm nothing in all of this. So huge. I'm taking a break. It's been almost 2 hours. I think I'm like Probably like 3 miles in, maybe more. And I've just been walking, but my shoulders are killing me. It's a heavy pack, that's for sure. I mean, the hike in is supposed to be easy. That's the thing about a canyon. The hike in is easy, and then the hike out is hard. So, the idea is that my pack will be much lighter after I've exhausted my Gatorade, my water, or some food. Here's hoping. No, don't eat that. That's your... Oh, look, a little friend. Hello. Love the wildlife around here. How you doing, buddy? Another one. There's your master. Supai is coming. Hi. How you doing, buddy? I'm guessing this is where the split happened. I don't know where that goes. Supai is that way. Bunch of bumper stickers. So, that's the first sign I've seen. No, don't eat that. That's your own shit. So pretty. Look at that. My God, look at the color of that water behind me. Seriously, that is I've never seen water that color. It's crazy. I've never seen water that blue before. But it's not even just blue, it's blue-green. I mean, what an amazing color. Never seen that before. Well, anyway, this is the bridge to go to the village. You can see behind me. It says to village in that sign. And that's where we're gonna go. Well, we have made it to Supai. 8 hours and about, I don't know what time it is, it's about 3 hours, I think. So, let's try to get some food. Nice little village. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I was expecting more or less. I honestly don't know. Firewood over there. Let's say this is an easy trail to... What does that say? What does that say? Out area. I don't know what that says. I'm trying to find a tourist office. People live there. That looks to be the main area, the touristy stuff. Very interesting. Apparently there's a phone line down here, which is crazy. Here, I can buy a burger here. I think that's what I'll do. Literally dropping a package. That's crazy. Before we get to Havasu Falls, there's a place called Little Navajo Falls. I think this is it. Not 100% sure. There's to be a lot of helicopters flying in and out. I think the tourists that come on helicopters are actually funding much of the import of their goods, kind of thing. Anyway, I'll keep on going. Look at the color of that water, my God. I mean, it's fucking like, those Kool-Aid bottles from... It's just amazing. Let's look at the surrounding. We're getting it. Hours upon hours. I need to get my campground set up. Whoa. How do they get that color? It's amazing. Oh, we found it. That's Havasu Falls. It's gotta be. I mean, wow, that's amazing. Shit. I think people cliff dive maybe. But damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna watch my step here. I don't want to fall. Wow. Get down. Making me nervous. I have a heavy pack on. My footing is not great, but anyway, we have found it. That's Havasu Falls. That's what I came all this way to see. Well, no, I came here for a vacation. Damn. Look at that water. How do they do that? Well, they don't do it. I mean, it's natural. Anyway, still trying to find the campground. It's 2:22, so I had to wait an hour just to check in. Spent time in the village. It was interesting. Right, I'm gonna find my campground. Like, when you think of picturesque campsites, how can you get better than this? I mean, look at this beautiful water inside. It's beautiful inside the Grand Canyon. I mean, how could you get better than this? Granted, it could be like 20 degrees warmer. That would be better. Matter of fact, it's going to get down to 16 tonight, and my bag is only rated to. My bag is only rated to 25, so it's going to be a cold night. I'm going to I don't know. I'm going to put on a bunch of clothes, maybe all of them. As you can see, I am all by myself, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Because, you know, I hate campgrounds when they're close together, because, like, people can be rowdy. Usually they're not, but they can be. And, yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. Let me try to switch to wide angle. You can see through the wide angle, even though it's kind of got a fisheye thing going on here. Wow. I gotta say, it's gonna be scary when night falls, no doubt about it. I don't know, inside a canyon I feel a little more secure. You know, on a mountain you're like totally exposed, but something seems to be wrong with how I set up my camp, but that's a little funky. I can't really see anything, but that's my water cooking for my breakfast. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna make breakfast. It's like 6:30. I don't know when I'm gonna go headed out. Well, here I am. It's the morning. I'm pretty much just gonna head north right now because I don't want to stick around. There are a lot of dogs, like, especially when you get around to that area over there. So this hike will be easy. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to drop in elevation, but basically, the trail, this pretty much empties into the Colorado. So as long as I'm following this, I should be fine. It's going to be about 7.5 miles to the Colorado River, which isn't so bad. It's 8 o'clock. It's really early. So I'm going to check out Mooney Falls and then Beaver Falls. So I guess this campsite goes down pretty far. Pretty isolated ones. So this here is Mooney Falls. And it seems even, I think it's taller than the Havasu Falls. I mean, I think it's more impressive personally. Let me get a better shot. Now, I'm sure people will cliff dive off this, and I gotta watch my footing, because I definitely don't want to go in. I'm not getting too close. I'm adventurous, but I'm not stupid. Damn, I wish I could get the whole thing in there. I don't want to Maybe I'll go down there on my way back, but I just want to make sure I have enough time to make it to the Colorado River. But it looks like people do cliff dive off of this. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. So we'll be going down there. I just want to get to the Colorado River. I got to keep track of time. I'm not 100% sure how to get down here, though. The creek is down there. So I better put my phone away so I can use two hands. Okay. Look at that ladder section up there. That's what I had to descend. That was scary as fuck. And honestly, but look, I got this view of the Mooney Falls, and it's really nice. Although I'm getting wet over here. That rock thing was wet, but look how high that is. Man, that was so scary. It'll be a lot easier going up, though. Ascents are much more consistent, much more safe. So yeah, this trail, definitely not as easy as the one yesterday. The one yesterday was a cakewalk. This is treacherous. There are moments where I'm just like scared shitless, and like I really need two hands to do this, but like really, like I'm a tall guy, and this is it's kind of crazy. And this looks like it's about to sink. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put my feet. Now this makes you feel small. These canyon walls. I mean, the sun hasn't really hit it yet. It's just rising. It's like only, I think it's like 9:30. I've been at this about an hour and a half. I'm not sure I went very far. Honestly, there was a lot of trail confusion. I'm taking a break now. As you can see, I got soaking wet. Shit. I mean, that's not good. I didn't bring extra socks, which was a mistake in retrospect. I just didn't think it would happen. But yeah, I had to cross this thing at least 3 times, and I wouldn't be surprised if I had to cross it again. I mean, that's not an easy crossing. It's a beautiful color. It's just like, you just get to thinking like the majesty of all this, you know? The first bench I have to dry off my socks, but I don't want to get sandy, so I want to find a bench first, which I've seen some. We're going to keep going. I mean, this, after Havasu Falls, the trail is just brutal. I mean, this is really, I mean, I appreciate it, but, you know, I'm the kind of person who kind of likes it more, you know, trail markers, trail blazes, lots of instruction. This is a bit too DIY. Wow, I have to go down that way. Like, some of these parts will be tough getting up. I want to keep an eye on my time. It's been about 2 hours, and I don't know how long I've been. Some parts were easy. After that Mooney Falls thing, there was like a pleasant thing. I should use 2 hands for this, actually. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Well, that's Beaver Falls over there. That's 4 miles from the campground. So I made it 4 miles in 2.5 hours, which is slow. And the thing is, I got lost quite a bit. I mean, I lost probably half an hour just trying to figure out how to cross some of the streams. I mean, the stream crossings are treacherous, and I definitely want to do it not too late. Yeah. It's just very interesting to look at all that. I'll try to go as slow as possible. Damn. I'm really deep in it. It's kind of scary, like, knowing that you can't really get out of a situation easily, you know, because, I mean, if I started now, would I be able to get to my car? Probably not. I mean, I'm probably going to spend another night here. As a matter of fact, I definitely am. I not want to. I'm kind of, it was really cold last night. It's going to be cold tonight. As you can see, it goes down this way. I'm drying out my feet. I took a spill in the creek. And I didn't bring extra socks, which was a mistake. I definitely should have brought some. I'm hoping I don't have to cross the creek again. I had to cross it 3 times, but I'm hoping I don't have to do it again. Here are some mountain goats. Hopefully they're friendlier than the feral dog. I just don't want to get injured. Hello, mountain goat. Don't hurt me, okay? I'm a good guy. Don't charge me, okay? This thing looks like it's about to charge me. Go! Go! I don't really know much about them. I'm a little scared. I don't know anything about mountain goats. They have these horns that look like they're dangerous, so I'll try not to mess with them. Just get out of the way, please. Well, they're going down that way. I don't know how they managed to do that. May just head back because I want to see the Colorado River, but this trail is getting really treacherous. I mean, it's no joke, man. She's gonna go till 12 like I originally planned. But man, this is getting like, this is getting dangerous. I can't cross here. Like I was supposed to cross there, but I was supposed to cross over there, but I can't without, it's impossible. And I've already taken a dip, and okay, just for the record, this is where they want me to cross here. This is a cairn, that's like a trail marker. That's another one over there. So that means that I'm supposed to go there. And, right now I have about a bunch of question marks, like how I'm supposed to do that. I mean, it's winter. I can see doing this in the summer, kind of. It would be a real adventure. It'd be a real adventurous thing to do. So anyway, this is where it ends for me today. So I got here after about, I don't want to say even 3 hours. It was 3 hours. It's about 5 miles, and the way back might be a little harder. I mean, there were some really tricky crossings, and I'm not excited to do them again. So that's the end. So I got to go back this way. I have to climb back up to Mooney Falls. It was quite a descent to get down here. Got to climb that. It's like up and down. I mean, it's a real adventure, this hike. Again, just wow. I'm so glad I came here. It's just beautiful. And all of this in the middle of this vast, vast, vast canyon. Kind of feels like you've entered into the jaws of a giant alligator or something. And you're kind of just like, like for instance, it's 1 now. I mean, if I wanted to just pack it up and go home, how long would that take? 7 hours maybe? Well, it's about 12, about 4 hours since I started, and I'm already well on my way back. I did, there's 3 river crossings. Yeah, I did 1. I have 2 more. The second one is kind of the most treacherous just because you do a weird balancing act on 2 very old tree trunks. And it's a beautiful day. Inside it's very dark though. I mean, that's one thing about canyoneering is that, the more you go, the darker and kind of scary it gets. There's something ominous about this place. I'm just taking a break now. That is Mooney Falls in the background. And I'm finishing up my hike here. That will be the last of it. The last part of today's hike is just climbing up the very slippery ladder up there to get up to the campground. Just wanted to point out that there appears to be a ladder over there. I didn't notice this on the way coming in, but holy crap, there's that ladder. It goes up. And look how widely spaced apart the rungs are. I mean, who goes up there? You'd have to be absolutely crazy. And then it says, enter the prison. And it goes up there to the ledge. That's insane. You'd have to be nuts to go on that thing. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Never in a million years. Never, never, never. So, I got back to my campground. This is my dinner. It's around 3 o'clock. So, really the sun won't be setting. It won't be getting dark until like 5 to 6. So I still have a couple hours. I'm going to chill. The weather is nicer today. Not as cold. So, I mean, one thing that's worrying me is my feet are still wet. That's an issue. Yeah, my dinner is cooking. Once a bunch of steam comes out of there, I just put this hot water into that freeze-dried sweet and sour pork. Actually, I'm going to go fill that up later. I'll just show you around. So, as my dinner, the water is boiling. Just show you around. Compost toilets, so for some reason every toilet has bird shit on it. I don't really understand how the birds get in there and choose the shit on the toilet. It's just that animals are creative and full of nuisance. But tomorrow, if all goes according to plan, I'll be hiking out of here. There's where the clean water comes out, which is great. Because, like, having a water source like that close to my side is just invaluable. Anyway, my water should be almost boiling soon. Yeah, canyon hiking, I liked it. It was beautiful. It was an experience. After I wash after dinner, I'll refill my Camelback with water and come back. That's my cooking water, and then I'm going to drain that Camelback before going because it's kind of contaminated with mildew. This will be a nice last night. It's going to be warmer than last night. Last night was freaking cold. Really, really cold. I'm not the only ones alone. There's a group of Asian gals and girls that are also camping over there, over by the falls. Nice bunch. Oh, well, that means it's time to put this in my dinner. If I do it in one hand, that'd be great. First, I'll turn that off. That looks great, doesn't it? This part I don't want to do because I have to do it quickly because otherwise the smell will come in wildlife. And that's a big issue. So I'll put that slowly in here. I bet you envy me now. These are gross actually, but I'm not going to walk to Supai to get dinner because odds are a dog will follow me home. And I just stir this up. Kind of frowned upon, but cooking in my tent. You're not supposed to do this because the fumes are not good for you, and there's a fire risk. I mean, but it's really windy outside. I tried to do this, and I really need something warm. You know, that's the key to starting any day. Really, get something warm. But I got ventilation, so a windy night. I really woke up at like 2:42, the clock said. I really didn't sleep much since then. I kind of laid around till 4, and then I finally got a little bit more sleep for like an hour, and then I woke up again. It's just really windy, tent moving around, and basically I had my earphones in just to be able to get some sleep because it was just so noisy. First night was really cold. That's what made it unpleasant. Second night was really windy, and that's what made it unpleasant. Well, I'm not cooking anything. I'm actually just making some coffee. Won't be noticeable. I'll probably heat up some eggs or something. The eggs from yesterday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out of here, because what I wouldn't give for some lip balm and to brush my teeth, I learned from the last backpacking, is even if you have your toothbrush and toothpaste, you're not in the mood to go brush your teeth, so, and, yeah. Anyway, it's 7 o'clock now. I'm going to start at daybreak, because, like, nighttime hiking is scary. I'm hiking out this morning. Havasu Falls, thanks for having me. Nice people, nice other visitors. You know, there weren't a lot of people here. Definitely, I could count them all with two hands. There was one large group of like 8, and then like another group of like 5. Well, that's where my tent was. Now it's all packed in here. Hard to believe. Havasu Falls one more time. On the way out. It's beautiful. Never see water like that again. Yeah. It's 8:30. On the way back, I got 10 miles to Supai Hilltop. There's a climb at the end, so should be interesting. Re-entering Supai. It's actually a bigger village than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, I mean, there's this population, a sizable one, probably like 100, 200 people. This is the lodge where you could stay there also if one wanted to. School. I'm not going to film too much. This is the city center. Saying goodbye to Supai. Very interesting little village. Charming. Isolated. But yeah, it took me a little less than an hour to get here. That's 2 miles, so 8 more to go. At the pace that I'm going, it should be, I don't know, another 4 more hours at this pace. It's 8 miles. December 23rd. 2 days for Christmas. So I got 48. Once I get back, I'll have 2 full days left in the Southwest. Try to make the most of it. Looking forward to being someplace warm with a bar. So it's been about 3 hours. Seen a number of people hiking in. Some look like local villagers and more tourists. It's a Saturday, so much heavier traffic than when I came in on Thursday. Going slightly uphill the whole way. It's a workout. I had to shed 2 layers since starting. It's also much warmer, much more comfortable today. Oh, this is the turning point. So that is the hilltop. You can see that, I don't know if you can see that flag up there, but that's where my car is. And I made it here in surprisingly quick time. I thought I would take 4 or 5 hours since I'm going uphill, but really I got to this point after only about 3 hours of really hard hiking. I was keeping a good pace. I passed people with much lighter packs than me, but yeah, it looks like this can end. It looks far, it looks high, at least 300 to 400 feet up. Majestic place, but not for human civilization. I definitely need to give more credit to this hilltop. That took me an hour to get up, even though it looked like such a short time away. Oh, I don't know if you can see the ribbon of trail down there, but it's not much in terms of length, but in terms of elevation, it's probably a good 1,000 feet. Anyway, the hilltop is up there, so I'm going to go there. You see the flag is up there, and that's where the hilltop is. So, anyway, hopefully my car is there. It should be. If it isn't, I'm going to have a big problem, but my car should still be there. Anyway, I shouldn't drive while recording. I'm gonna turn this off. And beautiful 60-mile road, and then back to historic Route 66, and then off to Scottsdale.